half, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Washington Wizards at Capital One Arena. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You take a look at Garland. He's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And with the starters announced, make sure you're right with us when we present the NBA All-Star Game on 2K Sports. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Washington, they've got Marvin Bagley. Chris Middleton is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Kispert, and it's McCollum at the point guard position. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
Now here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. Nails the baby hook.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's Middleton on the wing. Over Hunter. And that one's good. Middleton.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Now here's Mitchell, defended by Kispert. Allen a screen. Pass to Mobley. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Washington with possession. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game with 30.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Middleton passes to Bagley. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Working around the rim, Bagley a tough cover there because of his quickness.
Here's Mitchell, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Going inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And so it's Washington with it after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Bagley sets a screen. Middleton from the outside knocks it down from distance. Middleton's got 5 points.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
And no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. Let's take a look at the numbers for Chris Middleton.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
And so Middleton will bring it up for the Wizards. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. The 6-footer. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Blocked!
When you pair that length with those kind of defensive instincts, and Marvin Bagley becomes a much more effective defender.
And again, Washington, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Mitchell misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Pass to Bagley. Bagley, a screen on Garland. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Allen with it. Outside Hunter. Mitchell with the ball. McCollum pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Kispert. 9 points in his last outing. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Middleton. The 3 is up. Washington again can't hit. Middleton's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Now here's Garland, defended by Kispert. Mobley passes to Garland. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. And guys, Coach stated the number of different ways that Donovan Mitchell can be productive. The emphasis for this defense is going to be limiting his touches throughout the game and trying to trap him when they can. It's a tall task for the defense. B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shoot the 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. 5th is Darius Garland.
Well, we all know that assists are what you're looking for in a point guard. And these guys understand that. They love making their teammates better. I love it.
Those are some of the best basketball minds in the NBA. The way they think the game out there is remarkable. Always several steps ahead of the defense, finding the right angles, the right openings, and making one unbelievable play after another.
Now here's Nance. Puts it up from 17. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to McCollum. Bagley, a screen on Garland. Shot clock at 5. McCollum finds Bagley. Here's Middleton. Hunter with some nice D. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Middleton.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Hunter. No points so far. Into the lane. No good with a layup. McCollum outside. Pass to Bagley. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
McCollum against Garland. Let's go with a three.
Garland at his size has got to use his athleticism to be an effective defender.
Nance outside. Allen outside. Pass to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on McCollum. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good by Garland. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. And we're not even in the second half.
Now here's Middleton. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. McCollum outside. Outside Coulibaly. It's Middleton on the wing. Hunter covering for 3. McCollum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
That free throw misses. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span. So hard to envision that happening anytime soon. They got a long way to go.
Whitmore's checked in for Washington. He hits the second from the line. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
That shot missing. Green with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Green with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. The layup off target.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Washington trailing. Here's McCollum. He was another key contributor in that win against Brooklyn. Bagley, a screen on Green. Back to Bagley. Count it. Bagley's got his second bucket of the night.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
And it's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Green. Right side Garland. Now here's Allen. Nance for three. Left side Green. Over Whitmore. And it's Green missing. Well, the Wizards shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. McCollum's shot is off.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
And they pick up two.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Now Whitmore. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Washington making a change here. George is checked in. And Cleveland making a change here. Pass to Sarr. And here's George. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Outside Hunter. Launches a three. It's rebounded by George.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And McCollum, no good on that one. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
Yeah, C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Washington making a change here. The Cavaliers leading. Garland scanning the floor. Pass to Nance. The kick to Hunter. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Middleton against Ball. Now here's Middleton. Tightly guarded. George for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Can't get the first one. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And the second free throw is good.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Pass to Carrington. George passes to Middleton. From downtown. The rebound by Garland. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Shot and game clock separated by 5. The kick out to Ball. Outside Hunter. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Hunter's got 5 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The Wizards trail by 4. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Larry Nance is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Strus in at the 2-guard spot.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far. Pass to Hunter. Thompson with a screen. Hunter can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
George, no good. Outside Strus. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
It's Middleton on the wing. Looking to get back on track. The shot, no good. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Ball passes to Nance. It's rebounded by Washington. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Here's Hunter. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Whitmore.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Middleton. Over Strus. And it's Middleton. That time on the assist by George. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
And Middleton's a high percentage shooter from that area. The reason I can tell, no hesitation on that one.
Ball with it. No points yet. Up top, Thompson. Outside Hunter. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Carrington.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Shot's good by Sarr.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Ball passes to Mobley. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Hunter. Over Whitmore. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Jones, he's checked in for George. And here are the most accurate point guards in the NBA this season when it comes to field goal percentage. Lonzo Ball third.
There are just some fantastic shooters on that list. You love point guards who have great touch as well as the patience to wait for good looks.
Well, it's about taking smart shots and playing with great control. And that smart shot selection coupled with tremendous pure shooting, that's got them on the top of the list.
Here's Carrington, hounded by Ball. Jones with a screen on Ball. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Monday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against Indiana, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Bagley's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Whitmore. Mobley outside. Ball left side. Down low. Here's Thompson. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Kispert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Thompson. Here's Mobley. Shoots over Sarr. Clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Wizards have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, man, nice jam from Middleton. The veteran swingman understands when to go after dunks like that.
Here's Ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Mobley. Outside Strus. Kispert outside. Tipped away. Now here's Strus. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Can't throw down the putback. The Wizards with a lead. Kispert outside. Pass to Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
For the Cavaliers, Green's checked in for Thompson. Mitchell comes in for Strus. And Darius Garland subbed in for Ball. Both free throws good from Middleton.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Cavaliers trail by 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Here's Mobley. He's covered by Bagley. Shot clock at 6. The fader. And he gets the bucket. Mobley's got 5 points.
And with his length and touch, Mobley is tough to contain from mid-range.
McCollum on the wing. Kispert outside. Outside Coulibaly. It's Middleton on the wing. Bagley, a screen on Hunter. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Green. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. No good on the 3. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in.
The very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball passes to Mobley. He's He's off on the layup. The Wizards have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Coulibaly up top. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Garland. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to McCollum. Outside Coulibaly. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Coulibaly's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Middleton. The kick out to Ball. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's McCollum, still without a bucket. Kispert outside. Garland against McCollum. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Here's Green. Yep, that one goes. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to McCollum. Middleton outside. Bagley, a screen on Ball. 5 on the clock. Kispert, right side. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
And that one falls for Ball. Whitmore's checked in for Washington. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Darius Garland. And so Ball nails both of them.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
McCollum, the pass to Bagley. Now Whitmore. Hunter covering to end the run. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. Darius Garland, he's checked in for Ball.
What's up?
And that one misses. The Cavaliers lead by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. To the paint. Here's Whitmore. Back to Coulibaly. Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Whitmore with it. Working on Hunter. Here's Bagley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bagley's got 7 points.
Bagley getting positioned just too deep there and does a nice job with it.
Allen with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Mobley. Fires for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's gotten his third basket of the night.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Out to Bagley. Hunter with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Whitmore. This one for three. Goes back up. Allen can't get it to go. The Wizards trail by 9. Whitmore goes in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Allen finds Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Hunter. To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
McCollum with it. He's scoreless. Looking to get it going. Rejected by Allen. And so we wrap up the first half. Cleveland on top, leading by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is to follow your routine. Strength, conditioning, I'm not going to say diet because I'm not on a diet, but all the things you weren't thinking about when you were in school.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Washington Wizards.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from three. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie.
I would agree with that.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And the Wizards with possession here. 9-point game. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Kispert in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Middleton, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. McCollum with it. He's picked up by Garland. McCollum against Garland. McCollum taking his time here. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. The Wizards trail by 9. And here's McCollum. No points yet. Inside. Here's Middleton. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, one of the things that's great about Middleton is his ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career. So he knows how to get there, and then he knows what to do with it.
First one falls for him.
So many teams out there are trying to find their next Chris Middleton. This is a guy that works hard, always ready to drop a shot, will play defense, such a switchblade at that wing position.
Both free throws good from Middleton.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Down low. Mobley down low. Koulibaly defending. And that one's good. Mobley's got 12 points in the game.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
Outside Bagley. Back to Middleton. Oh, deflected. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. Washington in 5th.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Garland for 3. Knocks down the long J. 7 points in the game.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Now here's McCollum. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And a jumper from the wing offline. Kispert, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Koulibaly. Bagley, a screen on Mobley. Koulibaly with it. Mobley's on him. The 3-ball. And it's Koulibaly missing.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 11, and we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Pass to Koulibaly. McCollum on the wing. Back to Koulibaly. McCollum with a screen on Mobley. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Bagley. Goes up again. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Hunter finds Garland. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Mobley outside. On target from range. Mobley's got 15 points.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
McCollum against Garland. Pass to Middleton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards trail by 11. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The rebound by Garland.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Corey Kispert.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
Good on the second one. Washington's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Out to McCollum. Fires from deep. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Garland. He has 7. Allen with a screen on McCollum. Garland against McCollum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
The Wizards making a switch here. Sarge checked in. Garland hits them both. Middleton with it. He's got 19. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
McCollum on the wing from behind the arc.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. So Hunter will go to the free throw line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. 1 shot.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Middleton passes to Bagley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bagley's got 9.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And here's Garland. He's got 9. Pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. He's covered by Bagley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. A 12-point game. Middleton from the outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. And here's Hunter. Shot from the top of the key. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Missed inside. The Cavaliers lead by 12. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got 6 here in the quarter.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Middleton finds Bagley. Now here's McCollum. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Middleton. Great D that time from Allen.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Kispert, left side. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Hunter. Pass to Mobley. From 17. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Cavaliers lead by 15. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Mobley, a screen on Bagley. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Whitmore comes in for Chris Middleton. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Nance is checked in.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Here's Sarr. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Sarr's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
McCollum against Garland. Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you can see Allen's been hanging with the shooters, using that up fake to move the defender around.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Ball, he's checked in for Cleveland. That one's no good.
Now, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. That free throw, no good.
Now, C.J. McCollum, really one of the more unique scorers in the league, and it has a lot to do with the peanut butter smoothness he has, handling the ball, being on great balance, and being one step ahead of the defense.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Now the Wizards in transition. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's a screen. Buries it down low. Ball's got 7.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's McCollum. He has 6. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Whitmore outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now Mitchell. He shoots it. And he hits the jumper. Mitchell's got 20.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
George, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Ball outside. Thompson outside. Inside. Here's George. And the jam by George.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Ball right side. Thompson finds Strus. Nance with a screen on McCollum. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Mobley, he's checked in for Thompson. Wizards trail by 13. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And that one's good. Whitmore.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Ball passes to Mobley. Back to Ball. Now here's Mobley. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 9 rebounds now. Wing shot on the way. And it falls all over the rim and in. McCollum's got 8 here in this quarter.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Ball passes to Mobley. Shoots over Sarr. And no good. The dry spell continues. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ball with it. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Darius Garland is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Javonte Green. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Mobley in at the 5. Connects from downtown.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Middleton. Outside Whitmore. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here's Garland. Pass to Green from deep. Rebound Washington. Sarr's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's Cleveland leading by 11. Green, the pass to Ball.
Get there, get there.
To the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Carrington. Middleton outside. Over Ball. And another miss by Washington.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Middleton against Ball. Down low. Here's Sarr. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 6 assists in the game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Green. Mobley, left side. Back to Green, to the inside. Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. Mobley, no good. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. That free throw good from Middleton. Kispert's checked in for George. Wizards trail by 12. Now here's Whitmore. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Sarr. It's good from about 19 feet. That gives him a double-double. Here's Ball. Mobley outside. Back to Ball. Garland for 3. Kispert grabs a miss. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Middleton, left side. Shoots over Ball. Middleton, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Mobley, and stolen by Middleton. That free throw good from Middleton. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley against Middleton. Shoots from the elbow. And another miss by Washington.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Now here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Pass the ball. Launches a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Here's Carrington. It's Middleton on the wing. Covered by Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton against Mobley. Middleton, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Garland, the pass to Ball. Back to Garland. Mobley finds Garland. That three's off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Sarr. They set the pick to the paint. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Ball over Whitmore. Ball no good. The Wizards trail by 12. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Garland. On the wing, Whitmore. Hunter covering. Here's Middleton. Gets the bucket and the foul. Mobley. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day. Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Bagley, a screen on Hunter. Here's Whitmore. Bagley, great positioning on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebounds.
Inside, cuts off the pass. Whitmore with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Mitchell into the lane. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 11. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. McCollum against Ball. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Nance, he's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Ball. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Middleton against Hunter. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Bagley. McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bagley, a screen on Garland. For 3, McCollum. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 6-point lead. Now Mitchell. Allen a screen. The kick out to Nance. To the middle. It's tipped. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Coulibaly. Yep, count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
McCollum, the pass to Middleton. Bagley, a screen on Hunter. Middleton from the outside, and the rebound goes to Cleveland.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Fires from 14. McCollum with some nice D. The Wizards trail by 8. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 7. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Back to Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
And sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
Shoot 2.
Knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Here's Coulibaly. Nails the wide-open jumper. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Nance. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Shoot from the baseline. Up again. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Kispert outside. Allen against Bagley. It's Middleton on the wing. For three. Hits a three-pointer. Middleton's got 13 in the second half.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
McCollum against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. McCollum with a steal. All alone. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Nance has got 4 rebounds now. Hunter with the ball. Middleton covering. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off and gets a trip to the line.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Here's McCollum. It's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
As always, Allie, we thank you. McCollum against Garland. McCollum drives in. Misses from short range. The Cavaliers lead by 8. 1:10 left to play in the fourth. Hunter on the wing. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Hunter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Cavaliers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Evan Mobley.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Middleton on the wing. Hits the trifecta. Middleton's got 30 points. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Evan Mobley.